Good evening, Gills fans, and welcome back to Gills in the Blood TV for another evening match day live. We are nearly at the ground, myself and Boz. We're going to meet Stocky in the stadium. We're entertaining, as you all know, league leaders tonight, probably the best team in the division so far. Well, they are the best team in the division so far because that's why they're top, but you know what I mean. Obviously a very good win at the weekend. Unexpected but deserved is what we've heard in all the reports, haven't we, mate? So I spoke a lot about it in the Monday review. I'm going to let Boz obviously just give his take on it briefly now.
I think we both predicted losses, didn't we?
Yeah, I said we wouldn't even score. You said 2-1, I think, and I predicted a 2-0 loss. Even
not being there, following it on Twitter, at 1-0 up, the nerves are still there, aren't they? I'm not predicting we're going to get anything out tonight, but I proved me wrong Saturday, so I'm happy to admit I was wrong. Hopefully
yeah, definitely. I'd love to keep predicting defeats and being proved wrong. I'll be happy with that all season. So, talking of, I think I tweeted. I said I hid in the cleaning cupboard at work for the last 5 minutes of injury time on Saturday, frantically refreshing Twitter. Massive result, but I said on the Monday review, I don't know if you've watched it yet, Boz, but I thought Channel 5 was a little bit disappointed in the fact that they made it look like we had one chance and scored, and then it was all Peterborough. They didn't show the Elliott List chance, they didn't show the Josh Parker chance.
I like to show it's more us.
Yeah, which is a little bit frustrating, but small gripes and all that. Team news for tonight, Mr. Garmston, I'm going to let Boz talk about him.
So I had a rant to you on WhatsApp Saturday when he came off at half time, and lo and behold, he's not made the 18 tonight.
Yeah, but he was apparently he went out and warmed down, didn't he, for a good 10-15 minutes? So you'd indicate he was okay, but now he's not even in the 18. So how can you go from being fit enough to start to not being in the 18 unless he's sadly picked up another injury? And there's another one which is a bit more surprising. No Mark Byrne tonight, not in the 18. So Ben Chapman's gone onto the bench and Tom Eves comes straight back in.
Ogilvie in for Garmston as well. You missed that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So we've obviously the team is Thomas Holy, Connor Ogilvie, Gabriel Zaquani, Max Amar, Sean Clare right back it looks like, and then we've got Billy Bingham, Jake Hessenthaler, Josh Parker, Elliott List, Lee Martin and Tom Eves. Could be flat 4-4-2, could be one of Parker and List up front with Tom Eves, and the other one would be on the wing. It could be 4-4-2 diamond, which could have either of List, Martin or Parker at the top of it, or it could be 4-2-3-1. So we will see when we get in the ground, but it's just annoying because we lack now that pace that Garmston provides. Ogilvy's nowhere near as quick as. But we've still got Josh Parker, we've still got Sean Clare from right back, hopefully we can get on. Elliott List will provide pace. Lee Martin apparently it was probably his best performance in a Gills shirt Saturday from what I read. So let's fingers crossed, and I said this yesterday, he can get on a bit, excuse me, a bit of a run now. Yeah. We're going to jump out. We're going to make one change, I think. Ivan Tony comes in for Will Grigg, which is understandable. Grigg's been struggling, I think, this season. I think
Tony's been on a bit of a good run.
Yeah, he came off the bench and scored in their win against Southend at the weekend. Side note to that, Jermaine McGlashan, horrible tackle.
I haven't seen it, but the Southend commentary wasn't great.
It wasn't good at all. Anyway, we're going to jump out and make way to the stadium, and we'll see you all in there. It's empty, isn't it?
Happy birthday to Laura Bradley from Dan Cherry's sister Rachel and Bruce Willis with Darryl. I'm going to see what he does to Bruce Willis and Jake Hessenthaler, 9 Tom Eves, 11 Lee Martin, 12 Connor Ogilvie, 14 Josh Parker, 16 Billy Bingham, 21 Elliott List and 28 Sean Clare. Gills substitute, number 1 Stuart Nelson, number 7 Scott Wagstaff, number 10 Conor Wilkinson, number 20 Darren Oldacre, number 22 Ben Chapman, 24 Greg Pumble, 25 Finn O'Mara. We're going to get it right this evening. We're number 23 goal is Jamie Jones.
prediction, I've said 1-0. What are you going for, Boz?
1-0.
2. You've changed. Stopping.
3-0 for Wigan.
22 minutes gone. How much of the ball have Wigan had? I'd say 70% of it.
I'd say more.
But in fairness to us, we've looked all right when we have got it. We've just not got it a lot, have we, Stopping?
No, it's been Wigan are a different class to be fair.
You can see why they're top of the league. Yeah.
Last season when we played Bolton, I think it's just going to be one of them games where we're going to try and stay in it as long as possible and hope for the best.
Well, I think we was 2-0 down by this stage against Bolton last year, weren't we? So we're improving on that. But yeah, you can see why they're top of the league. They've got Nick Powell, I just think, is ridiculous at this level.
I'm liking Nathan Byrne.
Nathan Byrne, Gavin Massey. Who else? Max Power. Oh! It's got to be a penalty! Oh, is that not given? Elliot List has just been pulled out, and the referee's making it one. Was it a foul? How is the stopping? That's a penalty or free kick, surely. And he's just run across Elliot List. You can hear what the Rainimen think of it, but still 0-0. Half time here at the Priestfield, 0-0. I think we've been impressive.
I think we're growing into the game, to be fair. It looks one-way traffic in the first 10 minutes, but I think there's a bit of a vulnerability behind the Wigan defence as well. I can see us getting a few chances in the second half.
It's good as they are going forward, but we can get them at the back.
Yeah.
Two centre halves, good in the air, on the floor.
Yeah, it's a case to say that when they've got time with it, they can pick a pass, Nick Powell, Max Power, all that. But their centre halves look vulnerable. They don't like being on the half turn. I don't think we've done that enough. But then the one we've all shouted about, Elliot List has got him behind. Tom Eaves has got him behind. You just wanted it probably to be Elliot List because Eaves unfortunately couldn't quite run away from his man. But it's been quite an open game, but I don't think either keeper's made a proper save yet.
I know he's had a couple of simple ones.
They've all been smothering stuff and they are claiming crosses, but considering playing top of the league, I think we've been very good.
I think we've been good. The effort we've put in as well, and I think the crowd appreciate that. And that's all we want to see. We know the quality's not always there, but the effort has been phenomenal.
Likes like Bingham, chucking himself in, and he's winning everything.
Made some really good crunching tackles today.
He's one of ones like me, right?
Yeah, I think Ogilvy's been harshly treated. A few behind us have had a pop at him, but I don't think Josh Parker's helped him out at all. He keeps leaving him one-on-one, and you've got either Nathan Byrne or Gavin Massey running into a pace. If you dive in and let him go round you and they score, you get moaned at. So you intentionally try to drop off and give yourself a chance to block the cross, but all in all, I think it's been good 7 out of 10 all round.
Yeah, it's been very well. Just going back to Ogilvy, I'm not a massive fan of him, but I think he has played well. And he's done well.
And he's slightly out of position as well, you've got to remember that. So Gabriel Zaquani just took a massive whack, managed to get kneed in the face and had the free kick given against him, which is quite an impressive thing. But he carried on, so fingers crossed he'll come out for the second half, because I think you said, Boz, the only defender we got on the bench is... Yeah, that'd be it. So either that or Billy Bingham drops in at centre half if need be. But yeah, all in all, very decent, and we're still well in the game. To the Gills. It's that man Tom Eaves again with a brilliant towering header at the far post. Who was it stood it up? Sean Clare, I think. Brilliant cross, 1-0 up. Tom Eaves is doing his usual. Scores a goal, turns unplayable. He's just done a pirouette, a 360 step over. Josh Parker should score though for me, or at least hit the target. It's a massive chance to put us 2-0 up, but Are we on top or is it even? It's probably even. It's still even, I think, and yeah, but we are still leading 1-0.
They've not been as attacking in this second half as the first half.
No.
I'm not as weary of their attacking threat as I was first half.
Not at the moment. My only concern is we start dropping deeper the longer it goes, because there's still a long time to hold on. There's only 62 minutes
I see
gone.
a potential sub being Parker up or Wagstaff, to be honest, just to shore up a bit in that left wing back too.
Potentially, but I think Parker's been good this half. I think he's been better this half than he was first half. It's another foul on Tom Eaves. How has that gone the other way? Madness. Referees just made another baffling decision. Anyway, 1-0 up, half out. 2 more chances for Gills. First, Billy Bingham fizzes one in, keeper claims it. And then the ball bounces off the corner flag. Lee Martin cuts it back. And Lee Martin's had Elliot List had a shot charge down corner for Gills. I'll stay with you. You watch them moan at me because I'm recording, but I'm not. I'm looking at myself. Corner cleared.
Is number 7, Scott Langston.
81 minutes gone and it's 1-1. Got a feel for Gabby Zaquani, who made an absolutely brilliant clearance moments before, but Sam Malty, to be fair, he's dug it out his feet. And bent it in the top corner from what, 25 yards? It is half, we could have had another couple of goals, but would you take the point now, boys? Would you take the point? I still think it's a good result. I'd take 1-1.
It's a very good point.
Yeah, definitely. Back in the car after full time, really good performance from me. I think we've just said, me, Boz and Stocky, who's already left unfortunately, to be disappointed that we've only drawn 1-1 against top of the league shows that was number one, a really good performance, and number two, a really good point. The only disappointing thing is that spell we had for 15 minutes after going up in front.
We keep saying, if we're going to win games, it's probably going to be 1-0. We defended really well tonight. Zaquani got one up and on just before they scored, didn't he?
Yeah, really unfortunate. Felt really bad for him, but
it was a good goal they scored as well.
Yeah, we said at Mantum at the time was a really good. He was very good all night. He was the one I think that we struggled to pick up. Nick Powell, you knew what he was doing. Yeah. He's a very good footballer at this level. But Mantum, we struggled to pick him up because you at one point you turned around and said, "Oh, look at the centre halves keep dropping really wide," but it was allowing then him to come and get it really deep.
Very like a deep playmaker almost. Yeah. Well, he'd come in deep to get it and then.
And it's a super finish. And Thomas Oley, 6'9", he didn't get anywhere near it. But like I say, the only disappointing thing for us was the Tom Eaves playing Josh Parker and didn't hit the target when he probably should have done. Could have made he just tried to pass it across the keeper into the far corner instead of blasting it. Billy Bingham put a really good ball in and we didn't get anyone onto it.
Was an inch away from it, weren't they?
And then the last one was the ball at the corner flag, wasn't it? Yeah. Martin kept it in, cut it back for Elliot List, and I think it was Shay Duncan blocked it. But yeah,
taking deflection, gone out there.
But it's something to work with. It's 2 games unbeaten under Steve Lovell. So in terms of, if you're looking at him compared to the other 2 managers we've had this season, you can't complain at all.
Well, I said to you, it was nice that we actually did have a go, and he said it in the press conference, didn't he? We're going to have a go, and we actually have done. And
Yeah, we were still having a go at 1-1.
We would have just left Eves up front on his own. We'd have sat back and just let him come at us.
Under penalty, we'd have got battered because
And
we
I
wouldn't have
think
seen that
Taylor
the
as
first
well.
15
I don't
minutes.
think we'd have got anything with Taylor.
No, because we'd have just invited it on too much, wouldn't we? So
fair play, and I think he's changed as well. Like he took List off for Wagstaff.
yeah, and change the system to try and match them up or whatever to try and freshen it up in terms of not trying to make too many changes in personnel. But yeah, obviously we got a little bit deeper towards the end, but that comes from the fact that we're in the bottom four and confidence probably still isn't that high as much as they keep saying it
doing
is.
good, and like at the end, I said to Stocky at the end, the amount of people that stayed at the end to clap them off.
Yeah,
But
what was the attendance? 4-8?
They said 4-8, yeah.
I thought that was the best atmosphere of the season.
Yeah, because it's the best we've played, the best Austin's
Yeah,
played this
definitely.
season.
I mean, Peterborough.
I can't
we
talk for
weren't
away
there.
games.
No, we
but,
can't say about
no,
Peterborough
home
Saturday,
games,
but in terms of home
best
games, it's right
Austin's.
up there. Yeah, really, really good performance. Man of the match, Hidson's, I think, were the sponsors. They gave it to Billy Bingham.
You'd called Bingham long before that, so Stocky.
Absolutely brilliant tonight. I thought him and Hess in the middle were really good as a pairing, and Mark Burnett do well to get back in there now. Jake Essenthaler was out the side beginning of the
I think
season.
at the moment, it's only really that right back position and left back when Garnson's fit, but we're not quite at our best, I don't think, because I think, genuinely, that front three of Parker, List and Eves, right, they might not get you 20 goals, but it'll cause a lot of problems.
And also then if you get Luke O'Neill, because Lovell said one of Nugent, Lacey or O'Neill might be back for Saturday, but he didn't say which one. If you could get Luke O'Neill back, it frees Sean Clare to then go up and then you can get more pace in that. But
Stocky thought Clare was really good. I much prefer him in midfield, but yeah, Stocky
you'd love him
really
higher up the
impressive,
pitch, but in terms of what he had to do and filling in a role that he's not meant to be doing, he was really disciplined. Knew when to run with it, knew when to just get rid and hit the channel, knew when to go backwards, etc. He was very
quite,
promising.
disciplined, I think, with his defensive side of it as well. He didn't keep forward,
diving in, which tends to happen.
No, we
Tom Eves, another
quite
goal.
positive, didn't we? Yeah.
Very positive, yeah.
Tom Eves did his usual, didn't he? Yeah, he weren't great in the first half. Scored, and then Stocky's got the best comment of the season, I think, where he called him a clumsy dinosaur.
Which I thought was a bit
And
harsh.
then chuckled and said, I love watching him play football. So
He just does stuff, goes from the sublime to the ridiculous, doesn't he?
Yeah.
We've said this, the Charlton game, the Southend game,
I
first
think
half.
was it first half, like he pulled off like 2 tricks and then fell over the ball. And
Yeah, that was in the
then
first couple of
yeah.
minutes. And then, but for the one where Josh Parker should have scored, he's done a 360 round the centre
And he had one
midfield,
just
dragged
before
it
that,
back,
didn't he, where he should have played it into Parker that side, and he went
and
for
tried
goal,
to shoot,
and
and it hit the centre half, yeah.
But yeah, he scores a goal and he changes, don't he?
He's got 5.
I think he might have a goal bonus about scoring in the rain end because
He's only dealing in the rain event, doesn't he? And he's already got more than he got last season in League Two. And people were not slagging him off, but you know, when we signed him, they were like, oh, he only got 4 for
I
Yeovil.
wasn't overly keen, but
Yeah, of course.
he definitely has his moment and he is useful.
But he does exactly what he says on the tin.
Yeah.
If you get balls into the box, a bit like Andy Carroll in the
And
Premier
the fact
League.
he scored the header tonight, I know 2 centre halves was huge tonight as well.
Yeah, you know that their centre halves are big when Shea Dunkley's the short one.
Yeah, and he's a big lad.
And he's a unit, and that Dan Burns just like a lamppost. He just goes on and on and on. But no, a really good point.
Yeah.
We're going to go home now. Please keep doing all the usual, liking, watching, obviously, retweeting, subscribing. We're nearly at 550 now on YouTube and Facebook, which is absolutely superb. We will see you Saturday for Match Day Live, and until next time, up the Gills.